let's get on with the show now. We're counting down to the crucial African Cup of Nations qualifying game between the Super Eagles of Nigeria and the Bafana of South Africa. Players already arriving in Uyo, the Akwa Ibom State capital. Let's go to Uyo now. Media officer of the Super Eagles, Toyin Ibitoye, is standing by. There's so much happening in camp already. Toyin, good evening. Welcome to Sports Tonight. Hello, Toyin. Okay, we'll continue to monitor what's going on in Uyo, Akwa Ibom States. Players are arriving. Toyin, if you can hear us now, good evening. Welcome to Sports Tonight.
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. You know, I was almost saying good morning. That's to show you how the day has been for me.
Oh,
it's been a very, very, very tight day, but everything is ending well. We thank God. We moved into Uyo this evening. And as I speak to you, 21 out of the 24 players are in camp. We are expecting 3 players tomorrow. Elderson Echejele, Ahmed Musa, and Kenneth Omero. They are the 3 players we are expecting tomorrow. All other players are in camp. Immediately we got down. We came in from Abuja with 12 players. We met the other players already on the ground. Immediately we got back. The coach switched into action. We had workouts, stretching sessions, gym sessions, just to help us quickly adjust to the challenges ahead. But everything has been well. The team has been adequately prepared. We must give kudos to the Nigerian Football Federation and the technical crew led by Kenneth Raw and his assistants for the foresight that they've had in helping us to prepare adequately for this game. We've had 2 phases of training already, one in Corsica, the other one in Paris. The 3rd phase is what we are doing right now in Uyo. But everything is good, no injury worries, no knocks. The players are in excellent shape, mentally, physically, they are ready. And you guys, all we need is just for God to bless our work, the icing on the cake, 3 points on Saturday.
And it's so sweet to hear that 21 out of the 24 players are already on ground and already have a feel of the pitch. Let's talk about the playing surface. Listening to some of the players, were they complaints? Do they like what they see on ground?
Yeah, the training we had today was not even at the main pitch. The training we had was around our hotel. But then we already know what the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium is all about. The NFF have inspected the pitch several times. The opponents have come. Officials of CAF have come to inspect the pitch, and the verdict is the same. It's in excellent shape. We know the amount of work that was done. We commend the Akwa Ibom State government for not just supporting the Eagles, but for helping us with such a world-class facility. Anybody will be proud of an edifice of that nature. So the pitch is good, excellent for football. Our team is a team that plays football, likes to pass the ball around. So we'll find that pitch very suitable for us. It's our home pitch, and so it must work in our favor on Saturday. But everything is going according to plans. We are settled, we are relaxed. The boys have had dinner. They are resting now, and we hit the ground running fully tomorrow.
And because we understand the importance of this qualifying game against South Africa, are the players under any form of pressure to impress?
There's always pressure in life. There's always pressure in whatever you do. The pressure to keep a high standard, the pressure to ensure that you satisfy those who are watching, and for us, the pressure to make sure that we keep Nigerians happy. You know, we've not been to the AFCON last 2 editions. Self-destruct mechanism at work. But this time, we want to make sure that we correct all the wrongs, we right all the wrongs, cross all the T's, dot all the I's, and ensure that we leave nothing unturned. So that's essentially why we commend all those who made it possible for us to be prepared the way we are right now. So the boys are happy. The mood is good. I must also commend these boys. I've not seen a more patriotic set of players in my life. We know there are challenges with money. The NFF have assured that all of these issues will soon be resolved. But these boys have kept their focus. They're focused on the game. They've made up their minds that, look, we have just one business, to win. After we win our game, then we can make claims And that's exactly how they've worked, and that's the thinking. I'm sure this will yield positive results for us.
That's the prayer and hope for every Nigerian football fan. Let's end this discussion with new boy Henry Onyekuru. Tell me, how is he coping? It's the first time for him.
Yeah, Henry is joining us for the first time, but he's already at home. Henry grew up in Lagos. A lot of his friends that they grew up together are already in the team. Alan Pasu, when we were in Corsica and Paris, Tibinode, Sikolato Bosmo, they all grew up together, playing grassroots football together. So Henry is already feeling at home. He's a fantastic lad. He's a good guy, very quick, and he was top scorer in the Belgian league. We told him that he has to replicate that form in the Super Eagles, and I'm sure that if he continues the way he is, working hard, willing to learn from senior colleagues in training, he will be here. He will make impact, and he will be in the national team for a long time.
Toyin, send our love to the team. All the best as they prepare for that crucial one against South Africa. I'll continue to talk to you until that game is played. Thank you so much, Toyin. Super Eagles media officer Toyin Ibitoye giving us updates from the team's base in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. And nice things Toyin said about the team. 21 players out of 24 already incoming means they mean business.
Yeah, I like Coach Jonathan told them before they left Paris. They gave them 2-day a break. Told them that every player must be on ground in Uyo by today. And I think the 3 players have really genuine reasons. And as in the Chejile, you are aware, got married over the weekend, and maybe he's still in the honeymoon mood. I mean, I don't envy these players. He just got married.
I'm back to business.
The
new bride.
New bride. Instead of doing the needful, you have to represent the country. And Kenneth Omero, the league in Turkey ended also last weekend, and I know that the players will arrive. I think it's a good omen. Before we used to have issues of players in Lagos.
This is a senior player. We're expecting him to come around later.
They won't come until everybody, every other player has, converged in the camp. So I think it's good. It shows the seriousness with which these players, attach this assignment.
Toby Oye says Oye has called it seriousness that they've attached the assignment. Do you see it as lesson learned for not qualifying for the last 2 editions of the AFCON?
Yeah, definitely. If you failed on 2 occasions, you will learn from the federation to the team. And the General came into Nigeria. I think he did his analysis. Understood the problems, especially with the players later arrival. I think it has really cost us in the future when players don't really come on time. Now they've got about 5-6 days to prepare after the Corsica and Togo friendly games, for the game. And I think we are on the advantage edge. South Africa just started training after we had about a week, an advantage for us. Another 1 week again. So I mean, it's very good. 21 players out of the 23. You can excuse the rest of the guys. And Anderson just got married. Kenneth Omero busy with club duty. I think Musa also.
Nobody's saying Musa also just got married.
I mean, so it looks very, very interesting. These players are patriotic. They're committed, and when there is such atmosphere around the Super Eagles camp, with a lot of motivation from the fans, from the federation, from the media, you can expect a big result, a good win against South Africa.
Yeah, you want to say something?
Well, you threw a banter.
No, I'm reminding my analysts.
Musa has been married before, so he knows how to navigate his way through this. Through this route, so that is new. But we must have to commend the guy. I mean, it's not that easy to convince your new bride that you have to play for the national team and come back. So we wish for all these players the best. They get the 3 points. I mean, like we have said here, I don't know how to describe it if we don't qualify for the Nations Cup. It will be a tragedy of monumental proportions. So the guys have started well, like Toby said, played against Corsica, played against Togo. These are good friendlies. And the new players have been able to bond very well with the old players, and it is good. It's good for the national team. You have to play like a team. like a unit and get the goals. So that's what we want.
It's about time, particularly when we've said our football is in a state of emergency. Talking about the senior men's national team, the Super Eagles, they need to start getting all the results that they can to win back the heart of the fans. Let's get on with continental football now. Talk about the CAF Confederation Cup. Over the weekend, Rivers United took on Kampala City Authority Football Club of Uganda. It ended 2-1. The Nigerian team lost. Toby, let me start with you. Were you expecting Rivers United to pick at least a point from Uganda?
Yeah, I was expecting them to bring a point. I think they got the advantage in this one. But I mean, brilliant performance from the Ugandan team. They outclassed Rivers United. I mean, it was a disappointing performance from Rivers United again, because I knew the fact that the way the group is structured is obvious that most of the teams in that group will get to the result at home. So you need to do enough business on the road. So,
right.
And when you want to, and in such a group when you have a team from the North Africa, you have a team from the Uganda, this is where you hope to get a point. I mean, and you fail to do that has really put you into a dangerous situation of reaching the next round. You see the goal they considered. Honestly, I blame Ojobo for this one. You left your man who you were marking and collide with your own player.
Brought the ball down, time to shoot.
And Austin, for the fact that Stanley Aguma introduced Ojobo to ensure that he had almost 5 men at the back, to ensure maybe for them to get a point in this one. Ojobo came on and made a costly error. So, I mean, it's very disappointing. And the Uganda team have got a lot of confidence coming to the second leg.
That's right. So that's what it is. The Ugandans are dancing now. Yes, they should, and they deserve to, because they did all they could to beat Rivers United of Nigeria. We'll go on a quick break. When we come back, Uche Nwachukwu will tell us his own side as regards that game, and match day 22 of the Nigeria Professional Football League will be discussed. Don't go anywhere. Stay.